Good afternoon. Welcome to Baseball Culture. This time we welcome class of 2022. like to welcome Abigail Disbrow to the stage at this time.
Welcome to the class of 2022 graduation ceremony. I'd like to start it off by thanking everyone who helped us get to this day. Thank you to all the teachers and the staff for preparing us for success and supporting us as individuals. Thank you to our parents and families for picking us up, packing our lunches, coming to events, and loving us endlessly. We wouldn't be here today without you all, without all you have invested into our lives, so thank you. Finally, thank you to my classmates. We have grown up together, created many memories, and experienced many challenging times. For 2.5 years, we have survived the trials of education during COVID. We have had myriad adventures, starting with fearing for our lives at the White House freshman year, to getting pried out of the broken elevator in Chicago on our senior class trip. Through all of this, we have grown into the people we are today and learned lessons that will shape the people we will become tomorrow. This is probably our last time in a room all together, so I want to thank you all for the special part you have played in my life. Congratulations. P.S. This is the first assignment of high school that Nora didn't help me with, so go me.
Thank you, Abby. I'll now like to welcome Mr. Mike Smith to the stage to announce our scholarship recipients for the class of 2022.
I'd like to begin by announcing the winners of the St. Charles Foundation for Academic Excellence Scholarships. The St. Charles Foundation for Academic Excellence is pleased this year to award 15 scholarships for $800 each. And since the foundation's inception, 765 scholarships totaling over $401,000 have been awarded thanks to the generous donations of St. Charles and area residents. The foundation recognizes and rewards academic excellence by providing scholarships to seniors who graduate with a 3.0 grade point average and have completed the college preparatory curriculum. 4 years of English, math, and science, 3.5 years of social studies, and 2 years of a foreign language. The following students are recipients of the scholarship this year. We ask that you students who are announced, please stand and face the audience when your name is read. And we ask the audience to please hold your applause until all the names have been read. James Coleman, Abigail Disbrow, Noah Disbrow, Olivia Drack, Nora Fritcher, Luke Hansen, Carter Matheson, Andrew O'Hara, Jacob Osmondson, Elena Reps, Casey Smith, Olivia Sopa, Nathaniel Storm, Jet Thorson, and finally, Calvin Zickrick. Let's give them a round of applause. We also have a number of local scholarships to announce today. Ken Haley will be presenting a large number of scholarships from the Moose Lodge, beginning with the Moose Lodge Thursday Night Golfers Memorial Scholarship for $500 each to Carter Matheson and Abby Disbrow. Four men and women of the Moose Breakfast Club scholarships, the amount of $500 each, will be given to Michael Hansen, Daniel Kramer, Dominic Matthews, and Lucia Smith. 3 Moose Lodge Golf Tournament scholarships for $500 each are awarded this year to Nora Fritcher, Grayson Ondal, and Antonia Smith. The Moose Lodge number 1114 scholarship, one to a male and one to a female for $500 each. This year's winners are Olivia Sopa and Brady Keppel. We have 2 Moose Lodge Pool League scholarships, each one for $500 to Isaac Kivy and Emma Welliver. The Kurt Henry Memorial Scholarship of $500 goes this year to Casey Smith. We have 2 Wild Game Feed scholarships in memory of Nate Dahl, each one for $500. One to Luke Hansen and one to Jacob Osmondson. The Tom High Memorial Scholarship of $500 goes to Blake Walters. We have 2 Moose Lodge Memorial Scholarships for $500 each. This year's recipients are Elena Reps and Josie Decker. And the final Moose Lodge Scholarship in memory of Bill Nessler for $500 goes to Jet Thorson. Aaron Carlson will be presenting the St. Charles Fire Department Scholarship, 3 of them in the amount of $500 each. This year's recipients, Daniel Kramer, Hannah Fox, and Olivia Sopa. Lance Small will be presenting a number of scholarships. The first one, the Fighting Saints Touchdown Club scholarships for $200 each. This year's award winners are Noah Disbrow, Carter Matheson, Brady Keppel, Daniel Kramer, and Jet Thorson. The Milroy Tolan Wrestling Club Memorial Scholarship for $350 each. This year's recipients are Brady Keppel, Jet Thorson, and Carter Matheson. And the Fighting Saints Touchdown Club Craig Walls Memorial Scholarship for $500. This is given in honor of the athlete that best exhibits the unselfish qualities of Mr. Walls. This year's winner, Carter Matheson. The Bruce Brown Memorial Trade Scholarship for $500 is awarded to Christian Walter. Ralph Kaler will be presenting the Promoting Modern Ag Scholarship for $1,000. The award winner this year, Landon Decker. Ruben Torres will be presenting a $200 scholarship to 4 recipients on behalf of the St. Charles High School Art Club. This year's winners are Elena Reps, Olivia Drown, Austin Burt, and Aaron Torres. Beth Olson will present the My Energy Cooperative Community Service Scholarship for $1,000 to Carter Matheson. Mary Wolford, and Randy Wolford will present 2 Bob Wolford Senior Memorial Scholarships for $500 each. This year's award winners are Jet Thorson and Carter Matheson. Lindsay Olson will present a number of scholarships, the first one being the Richard Bubber Shopper Memorial Scholarship, 2 of them, $500 each, one to Hannah Fox and one to Jet Thorson. The St. Charles High School class of 1982 awards 2 scholarships to seniors that represent the various backgrounds and vocations that their class pursued. $500 is given in memory of Kelly Behrens-Coley, Rhonda Jorgensen, and Sue Messerschmidt. This year's recipient is Nora Fritcher. The second scholarship is in memory of Brian Mischke, Tom Sanders, Doug Hine, Tom Pearson, and Bobby Plutz. $500 scholarship goes to Daniel Craven. Two St. Charles Senior Citizen Scholarships for $250 each. This year's winners are Emma Welliver and Jacob Osmondson. The Rising Sun Masonic Lodge number 49 scholarship for $1,000 goes to Jacob Osmondson. We have 2 St. Charles High School Student Council Awards in the amount of $250 each. The award winners are Nora Fritcher and Abby Disbrow. The St. Charles Education Association and Hiawatha Valley Teachers United Scholarship in the amount of $350 goes to Nora Fritcher. The Ruth Kiefer Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is presented to Samuel Salas. Darla Scales Memorial Scholarship for $700 goes to Josie Decker. We have 3 Lions Club scholarships in the amount of $300 from the St. Charles Lions Club. The recipients are Abby Disbrow, Josie Decker, and Lucia Smith. The Red Cross Blood Drive Scholarship in the amount of $250 goes to Andrew O'Hara. And our last 2 scholarships, the first one is the Craig Walls Memorial Scholarship in honor of Mr. Craig Walls, longtime math teacher here at the high school. 2 scholarships in the amount of $500. First recipient is Isaac Kibbe, and the second one is Abby Disbrow. And the final scholarship of the day, given by Mr. Ben Barkley, is the Robin Barkley Memorial Scholarship, 2 scholarships in the amount of $1,000 each. And the recipients are Antonia Smith and Lucia Smith. This is an amazing event, people. For us to be here to celebrate these young men and women and to do it so generously We do donations of scholarships. I think a lot of communities should be envious of this kind of response and support from these young people. Let's give another round of applause to those who donated so much money to these scholarships.
We want to recognize the following students for their academic honors at St. Charles High School. These students have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher for their 4 years of school. This honor is distinguished by the wearing of gold clothing. Please stand as I call you. Abigail Disbrow, Olivia Graff, Laura Fletcher, Daniel Hamill, Luke Hansen, Isaac Kibbe, Brady Keppel, Daniel Kramer, Benjamin Cozy, Carter Matheson, Andrew O'Hara, Elena Reps, Olivia Sopa, and Nathaniel Stone. A round of applause. We would like to recognize the National Honor Society members at this time. NHS is a group that recognizes students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The class of 2022 NHS members are Abigail Disbrow, Nora Fritcher, Brady Keppel, Carter Matheson, Andrew O'Hara, and Elena Reps. At this time, I would like to invite Celia Cole to the stage.
Thank you, Abby, for that amazing welcoming speech, and thank you, Mr. Smith and Dr. Bernard, for all of our announcements. Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for coming. As you heard, I'm Celia Cole, a member of the 2022 graduating class. It was only a week ago that I learned I'd be addressing you today, so I promise I'll keep it brief. I'd like to start by addressing my class, the class of 2022. Dear all of you, wow, look at us and how far we've come. Just kidding, there's no way I start a speech like that. Our class is far too cynical for a speech about accomplishments and the road traveled, and all the cliches that follow. We're ready to move on, and a short speech will get us there much closer. Now, over the years, we've tried different activities, friendships, and clothing phases. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm really glad we're done wearing neon every single day. In all seriousness, look at us. Have we struggled? Yes. We've not been perfect, and we've been a challenge at times, but we've also done this during challenging times. We're graduating, having overcome circumstances that our parents and teachers could never have dreamed of. And I want everyone to know that I am proud to be doing it with these people. Everyone will tell you that high school passes by much too quickly, but I'd like to think that we took all the time we needed. We certainly didn't rush. I'd like to share some quotes that I hold close, words that have gotten me through high school. I hope that you find meaning in them as well. The first is from American author Kurt Vonnegut. Vonnegut was a humanist and a counterculture icon. Vonnegut once said, "We have to continually be jumping off cliffs and developing our wings on the way down." Now, I can't say high school is quite as dangerous as jumping off cliffs, but I do think we can look around and see the wings that each of us has developed since we entered this building. The next quote I enjoy immensely. I hope you like it as much as I do. Forgive me for being a complete nerd, but if you ignore the fact that this comes from Star Wars, I'd say it's pretty wise. In a dark place, we find ourselves, and a little more knowledge lights our way. These heartfelt words come from none other than Yoda, obviously. I believe deeply that our obligation to search for knowledge in ourselves goes way beyond St. Charles, Minnesota. Go out and use those new wings and experience new things. And as you know, new experiences bring new knowledge. My last quote comes from the most respectable artist of our generation, Pitbull. Kidding. My quote really does come from a musician that I love, Eddie Vedder from the band Pearl Jam. He says, "I leave here believing more than I have." So with this in mind, I hope that all of you can find a way to believe in something new, whether it was discovered at school, work, traveling, or simply from within. In 10 to 15 years, many of us have achieved something great that will be beyond all of your beliefs. When you leave here, I hope you find your own quotes to live by, or maybe even write something to be quoted in a graduation ceremony. When a sibling, cousin, or kiddo close to your heart gets up here to embarrass themselves, they can fall back on your heartwarming set of letters that you shaped into words, that you weaved into a quote, and they can look at what you said, written on note cards, and think to themselves that once they step off this property and drive out of this town, or even this state, they can do exactly what you did and inspire people to believe in something.
Thank you, Celia. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Eric Hiddleston to the stage, Superintendent Mr. Jeff Opsey, and school board members Ms. Karen Hansen, Mr. Brian Davis will present diplomas to the students.
Seniors, as I call your name, please come up to receive your diploma. Shane Matthew Arnold. Gavin Bernard Boyle. Jaden Michael Brennan. Austin David Burt. Braden Anthony By. Celia Rose Cole. James Christopher Coleman. Josie Ray Decker. Landon Wayne Decker. Taylor Marie Decker. Hayden John Deert. Abby Louise Disbrook. Noah James Disbrook. Olivia Ann Drab. Wyatt William Flodine. Hannah Rose Fox. Dylan Richard Fry. Nora Elizabeth Pritchard. Fernando Gasca. Savannah Rose Grell. Daniel Gabriel Hamill. Michael L. Hansen. Luke Jacob Hansen. Ashton Joshua Hoff Elsing. Jenneth Vidal Jayari. Michael Claire Jorgensen. Miranda Faye Jorgensen. Kyra Alyssa Kiefer. Isaac Mueller Kibbe. Brady Jacob Keppel. Daniel Lee Kramer. Dyla Serenity Lynn Craco. Benjamin Wilford Crozy. Adeline Joanne Lang. Matthew Christopher Lima. Connor John Lemmer. Carter John Matheson. Dominic Vilasam Matthews. Jared Stephen Mueller. Blake Donald Newman. Andrew Thomas O'Hara. Grayson Douglas Amdahl. Jacob Walter Osmondson. Anthony James Palomo. Elena Ray Retz. Samuel Salas. Caleb John Schultz Schweitzer. Casey John Schultz Schweitzer. Dylan James Shorter. Casey Leah Smith. Olivia Mary Sopa. Riley Michelle Stingler. Nathaniel Arnold Storm. Anna Siebelhung. Jet William Thorson. Bowden Edward Thorland. Erin Christine Torres. Luis Angel Trejo. Blake Thomas Walters. Emma Julia Welder. Haley Joe Williams. Christian David Walter. Nathaniel Arlen Young. Calvin Richard Zickrick.
Graduates, please stand and face the audience. Parents, family, friends, board members, faculty, and staff, it is my honor to present you the graduating class of 2022.